What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. I got all the babies out right here. I'm soaking them, letting them get hydrated, making sure they're doing bowel movements. If you got a dragon that's not using the restroom, most of the time, if you give them a warm soak, it'll make them use the restroom. I like to do this at least once a week for these babies. If I wasn't working so much, I'd probably do it twice a week. Um, it serves two purposes for me. Well, actually three. It allows me to get my hand on all of them, look at all of them, make sure that they're all doing okay. Make sure they're not missing any digits and stuff like that. If I notice any missing digits, I know that the group needs to be separated even further because of some of them starting to pick on other ones. Um, Also, it serves the main purpose is for them to be hydrated, and then the third purpose is it allows them to use the restroom. The ones that are like backed up and stuff like that, make sure they um, do bowel movements. It's not going to be 100%, but a lot of times when the dragons are soaking, they're going to use the restroom. So I like to soak them for like 30 minutes, preferably outside in the natural sunlight. But unfortunately, I haven't had enough time to go do it outside. But I will get that done soon. I got a lot of stuff changing at work, and so I have more time here soon. But just wanted to show you guys some actual wet blitz, some different types of wet blitz that I have here. This one here, I showed you guys this one before. It's probably my favorite one that I produced this year. But it's a dunner. It's a hypotrans. It's a hypotrans dunner whiplet, and it's from hybrid parents. It's getting ready to go into a body shed. You can see the tail already popped, but the body still needs to shed. This is like my favorite one that I produce. But here's another one. This is a same thing. This one is hypotrans dunner as well. This one's a little bit smaller, and it's holding its head right there because it just drank a lot of water. But here's another one. This one's a leatherback. Still can't tell if it's dunner or not. I need a little bit more size, but I don't. It's not a hypo, so it's a translucent leatherback. I don't think it's dunner. No, it's no dunner. The scales would be a barren on the belly if it was a dunner. But so it's just a translucent head hypo leatherback whiplet. And we got one more in this clutch. It's also a leatherback. This one has the most color out of all the whiplets in this clutch. I can see that orange on the side. Pretty sure this one is going to color up a lot. You can see the orange by the ear as well. This one here is not a hypo either. You can see the color in the nails there. It's not a dunner. You can see the scalation is uniform and not aberrant. So we have translucent leatherback whiplet head hypo from hybrid to hybrid pairing. We still didn't get to prove the father out for zero. This one got some poop on it. This is a hypotrans. This is not a whiplet, but I like this one a lot. It's a hypotrans leatherback. Where did you go? Let me get this poop off of this one. Put it under the... There we go. Now it's on my finger. I showed you guys this one in a video when I took like two. Dang, I still got poop on. I took two from each clutch to show you guys. But this one, I think it's gonna paradox. It has a weird look to it as far as coloration. I can see a little. The barring is, I don't know. I'm thinking this one's gonna paradox. Could be wrong, but it looks nice. There's something about it that draws me to it. But we go to a different clutch. This one has whip blitz, Wirros, and zeros. So I'm gonna show you the whip blitz in this one as well. This is just a base whip blitz, but it's a hybrid to hybrid. But as far as the genetic, as far as whip blitz, it's just like basic. It don't have anything else visual on it. So if you had a base whip blitz, this would it'll look like. Just tan. It's a tan overall color. These guys were first produced in Africa. Yeah, let's get a zero. Oh, here's another one of the whip blitz just like that one that we just looked at. This one has a little bit more color on it. Now we can go to a zero. This is actually a Wirro. And the reason I know it's a Wirro is because this is a zero right here. You can see the difference on the shoulder pads. That's a zero, and that's a Wirro. The Wirro is going to have a color similar to the zero, but it's not going to have the shoulder pads, just like the whip blitz don't have shoulder pads. So that's whip blitz versus zero right there. It kind of looks like it's paradox between the two because it has, you don't really show up on camera, but it has like patches of a little bit of color and then it has like patches of gray. So it might be like a paradox type thing going on. There's another Wirro. No shoulder pads, got the gray, no color. So, yep. There's another whip blitz. But yeah, that's all the whip blitz that I produced so far this year. I think that's gonna be it that I produced this year for as far as whip blitz. I have some zeros that I produced, some hypo zeros. I only have one clutch that produced hypo zeros, one pairing, and I got five hypo zeros. But I just really wanted to show you guys the little differences between the whip blitz that I produced this year, and also Wirro versus whip blitz and Wirro versus zero, so you guys can have a little bit more understanding about that. You guys stay tuned. Make sure you watch the last video I posted and comment down there what you guys think about what I spoke in that video. Just go to the last video and watch it if you haven't already, and then comment down below on what you think about that. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Get these guys dried off, put them back in their bins, and get off to work. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until the next one, I'm out. Peace.